Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. This is going to be the reveal of the new mat for 2026. So as you can see, I went with the bricks. I love it. Actually, I just looked at the camera and I actually love what it looks like on the camera. So I'm super excited about this. Then this is the calendar planner I will be using, which I'm going to be setting up in the next video. And so today we're going to be talking about my 2026 goals. If you watched my last video, you'll know I didn't do the best in 2025. Mind you, there were some circumstances that were unforeseen, such as Maya being sick. Anyways, we are hoping for a better year. We'll see what happens. That's the thing about budgeting, is you kind of have to be ready for a curveball once in a while. So this is going to be my budget book. I've gone with green this year. My mom thought it would manifest money, so I don't know. So I've got like a green layout in here, and I've got a new savings account tracker, which I'm excited about. But we're not here for that. We're here to talk about financial goals of 2026. And once again, I'm going to do this little reveal way because that I enjoyed. All right. So my financial goals for 2026 are as follows. So number one, have a minimum of $1,500 in savings for emergencies. I currently have $80. I did fix my mistake from the last video. So as far as emergencies, I also have my tax-free savings account, which I haven't decided. I guess we'll decide at the end of the year if I'll be counting that. But it has $1,000 in it. So technically I have 1,080 already. However, the year hasn't even started. Okay, next one. For sinking funds. So by August, I want to have $1,000 for hockey. So I'm expecting that because he's going up to U13, which is crazy, I'm expecting the price is going to go up. So it was $790 this year. And when they go up a level, you can expect at least a $50 increase. So I'm assuming we're going to be paying probably closer to $850 or $9, because then inflation also happens. Year one was $750, year two was $790, and then the extra money could go toward whatever equipment he would need. Moving on, camp. So in July or August, I'd like to send my son to an overnight camp. There's a camp in the area called Presqu'île, and it's $1,000 for a week. So that's a goal. Vet 1,000. I currently have $500 in the bank for the vet. I used to have a $500 goal, but after everything that's happened in this past year with Maya, I've decided $500 just is not enough, considering I think out of all of them, I only had, out of the 9 appointments she had, only 3 of them were less than $500. So $500 was not going to be good enough, so I increased my goal to $1,000. Christmas. So even though I had a $1,500 goal this year and I didn't meet it, honestly, I was able to do what I wanted to do with what I had. So I don't know that $1,500 is going to be as necessary as I think it is, because, you know, next year my son will be 11 going on 12. His interests have already changed a lot from when he was a kid. The most expensive thing I think I got for him was a hockey net, and it was $120. So his interests, well, and then I got him a bunch of acrylic paints and stuff, but as far as anything, I think that his interests are actually kind of becoming less expensive, because it's mostly like hockey and video games, which I don't love, but he's got everything he needs for hockey, and you know, a $30 gift card for Roblox goes a long way. So 1,500 might even be a big number, is what I'm trying to say. All right. So my month ahead phone, or sorry, my month ahead binder, I want to have my phone And that is, I do actually currently have a month ahead for my phone already. This year I am making it my goal to change providers because $100 for just me on a phone is crazy, especially because a year ago it was 80 bucks and like, yeah, ugh. Anyway, insurance $150. I do currently have that as well, but you know, things happen. Rent $300. I'm currently at, I actually don't remember off the top of my head. So currently with rent, I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 150. So I'm halfway there. And yeah, so just gotta finish it up. All right, credit card. This is one that I didn't do very well with this year, but that, you know, I'm thinking if I actually save up the $1,500, then this will be easier. So credit card, less than $500. Right now, I think I have a balance of, I've got $900 on. So I think currently I have a balance of $2,100 because I just, yeah, so $2,100. So I've got some work to do. Car, less than $5,000. Now give me 1 second. I would like to go grab something. All right, so in my hands, you guys can't see it because there's a lot of personal information on it. In my hands, I have my most recent update. So in, what month was this? In, I think it was October. Where's the date? Oh, no. Okay, November 10th, I went and put a $500 payment on my car. And as of November 10th, so since then, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 payments. Okay, so when I left, my car balance was owing $13,097.53. So since those payments have come out, I should be at, that's not right. Okay, hold on a minute. So what did I say? So 232 point, I don't remember what my payment is, 97. Okay, times 4 equals. So 931.88 minus 13097.53. So currently owing is $12,165.65. So I have $500 ready to go. So that'll put it down to $11,665.65. And I'm gonna write that down for a second. Nope, that doesn't have a, where can I write that? I'm gonna write that on here. All right, so 11,665.65. Okay, so 232.90, I think it was 92. 232.97 times, so I pay that every month twice, so that's 24. Okay, so that'll be $5,591.28 that I will be paying through my bi-weekly payments. So that's 5,591.28. Okay. So once, what I'm trying to do is see, so 5,591.28. So if I only make my bi-weekly payments with nothing else, then by the end of the year, I should be at $6,074, or sorry, $6,074.37. 6,074.37. So now that we know that, so if I only make my month or my bi-weekly payments for the whole year of 2026, give or take, because I know a couple weeks have, anyway, so I should be down to $6,074.37 by the end of the year. So that's why I wanted to show you guys this, was because I would like to owe less than $5,000 on my car by the end of the year, which is basically saying I need to make at least 2 bonus $500 payments. That's what that's basically saying. Attached to that, I don't want to miss any payments. I haven't missed any payments so far ever, so I'm hoping that I can continue that. Yep, make at least 2 bonus payments. And then my tax-free savings account, I want to have $2,500 saved. And then car maintenance, so the tax-free savings account is the one that $100 comes out automatically at after each pay. And then for car maintenance, I want to have a $500 fund for car maintenance. So those are my goals this year. I'm sure there's probably some more that I should have, but I don't want to put too much pressure on myself, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 goals this year. I think the biggest one is going to be getting my car to less than $5,000, because I was given 6 years to pay it off, and I bought it November of 2023. So it's been 2 years, and I'm hoping that I can have it paid off by the end of 2027. So that'll be 4 years total. So that would, I don't know, I think it's really gonna help my credit and all of that too. So yeah, those are my goals for 2026. And I'm gonna write in here 2026 budgeting. All right, so that's official. And yeah, so this will be my first pay. See, I don't know if I should be putting my January 31st one in here or in my, I guess technically, but I won't be putting, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. So I think I'll be putting my first January payment in here, and then the January 31st will go in my red one. All right. Is there anything else? Other than that, I did do a little bit of amping up on some of my, on some of my savings challenges. I didn't really change much. I did combine these down. I did reorder this a little bit, so we're gonna be starting with 24 days of Christmas. When this one's full, I'll probably restart it, and that way I've got a constant flow into my Christmas and birthdays. Time is money is going to be going toward vacay. Again, I didn't put it on my goals because I'm not 100% sure. I don't even think I'm 80% sure it's possible this year, but we do want to go on a trip to BC. It's been a dream of mine since I was a kid. My favorite band was from BC, and so I was like, I need to go to BC. So anyway, it's stuck in my head. I wanted to go to university in BC. My dad said no. He's like, I'll never get to see you. Little did he realize he wouldn't be here when I went to college anyway. But yeah, so I've always wanted to go, and I want to go see orcas in the wild because orcas are my favorite animal. And after all the sad news about them being in captivity and they're all one by one passing away, I just really want to go see them in the wild, and I want to see them all happy. Okay, so then this one here is going to be going toward hockey. This one will be going toward emergency. Dots and boxes will be going toward credit card. Save the date will be going toward month ahead car, because month ahead car is a big thing for me this year. The Saveopoly is going toward month ahead, but rent is the biggest one first, because I need $150 in there by the time I before I move on. Then this one here is going to be for a credit card. It's, I think, 130, so I'll probably do it, clean it off, do it again, unless I end up finding some games that I want to play. I haven't really looked lately for any new games and stuff, just because I'm pretty happy with what I have, but like I do look every now and again, and I just haven't seen anything that either I don't have or that like makes me go, ooh, I need that. And sometimes, honestly, it's just like the fact that it can't be delivered to me and I have to do all the work for it. that deters me a little bit. Anyway, loose change will be going toward hockey. So this one is 200. This one will be 340 when it's complete. So that'll be 540, and then I'll probably just cover these up and do it again, or I'll move on to hit and miss. I did give you guys a warning that I will be working on hit or miss challenges. I believe the ones that I'll be working on are the Disney Classics 1 and 2, the Holiday Classics, and the Twenteens. So if you guys don't have those ones yet, you should order them and get them going, because we can play along together when I start those. I won't be starting them right away, so you have time to wait for the shipping and all of that. But yeah, those are the ones that I'm going to be playing this year. And yeah, so there is one more change I'm going to be making, but I'll tell you that in a second. So then this one here is going to be going toward mechanic. The other change that I'm going to be making is in 2025, I did attempt to do an unstuffing every month. And pardon my words, but I hated that. I felt like it was very discouraging, because there was never like a moment of being like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I saved that much, because it was like $20 here, $17 here, $34 here. Like it was such small. So because I need that feeling of, wow, I can't believe I saved that much. So this year, I think I'm going to be doing an unstuffing every 3 months. So I just did one in December. So then January, February, March, April, I'll do one. May, June, July, I'll do one. August, September, October, I'll do one. And then I guess I'll do one in December. That didn't even make sense, because I'm skipping January, February. So March, April, May, and then June. Yep, July, August, September, and December. Okay, so March, June, September, and December. Those are the months I'm going to be doing unstuffings. And with the Monday minis, I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I'll just unstuff those as I go, like I did this year. I actually really enjoyed that. Yeah, okay, so those are like the big changes. I didn't really do much work on any of my envelopes. I did remove the gift card one, because we all know how I feel about that now. I will probably, and I don't like to say this, but I will probably never invest in gift cards again. That was my month, like my emergency plan for last year, but once I spent $50 and ended up throwing out the card after I called the SO people, I called or I was at the grocery store that I bought it at, and they basically just said there was nothing they could do. I had to call the gift card company, called the gift card company, and they said there's nothing they could do. I'd have to go back to where I bought it, and they just went in circles. So I don't think I'll ever try to do that again. It was probably like a 1 in a million chance that happens, but I had heard about it happening, and unfortunately it was a $50 gift card. $50 that's just gone. So I don't think I'll do that again. I think we're gonna have to figure out a different way to save. Yes, also, someone did suggest that I did a savings challenge for nickel nest eggs so that I can fill it up faster. But honestly, I actually like having it kind of the slow but steady challenge. So far, it's been a year. I've saved however much this is. And, it's going to fill up faster and faster now, because, we're not saving $10, $9, $8 anymore. We're down to $7. So these bubbles are going to fill in a lot faster now. And so I'm hoping that by the end of the year I can have this one finished. And if I do a savings challenge for it, then it's not just pocket change anymore. So I'm not gonna do that, but I do like just having, you know, I'm just gonna empty my wallet, see what I've got, because it really does show you how much change you just go through, like, you know. So I really like just playing this one as it is. And then I did put this one in the front, but I probably should have, I didn't want to have it in the back because I do want my gifts to be a priority. My thought is that there's only 4 or 5 challenges, maybe 6 challenges that are divisible by 5. And so there's gonna be times that you know, I could always just come back to it. I don't know, we'll figure that out. But everything else is like, you guys have all seen it all before. Yeah, I'm not introducing anything new right now. And once I'm done this one, I'll restart it. Once I'm done this one, I'll probably pull it out for hit or miss challenges, or maybe I'll put another one of these in. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that is going to be my big update for 2026. The only thing left is to go through and to set up my planner. So I will be doing that in the next video, as I previously said. I'm super, super excited. I'm excited. But anyways, that's all I've got for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.